Hello everyone, hope all is well. How you doing? How you feeling? All right, y'all, I have been MIA for quite some time, I know, but it's all good. You know, I had to do some things so that I'll be able to be where I am today. And this is more on a spiritual and mental note, which is I feel great. I'm so grateful for my ancestors. They helped me so much. It's unbelievable. And my spiritual team, my spirit guide, oh man, I have no idea. So grateful for them. But anyway, I want to do a quick read. I just feel like to get some guidance. Y'all know my readings are timeless. So whenever you do come across a video, it's for you at that time. All right. How y'all been? I've been great. I've been up and down, because you know how that shadow work can be, y'all. Y'all know how that shadow work can be. But it's all good. You know, we grow. We're growing every day. We're growing as often as possible. And, you know, it's always a situation that is going on that we're going to need guidance. All right. So we have two cards that jumped out already. So, and just so you guys know, my TikTok, my Instagram, all that stuff, website. Oh, okay. That's what I wanted to talk about too. Okay. All that's going to be in the description. But, I wanted to let you guys know, I'm so excited. So I've also been doing some spiritual baths, spiritual wash. I've been doing candles. I have a client altar here. So I burn candles and I dress them accordingly, depending on either what the reading says or what spirit tells me. And I gotta, I'm gonna post that on my TikTok so that, people could see how, but that's in the works. But yes, I just feel so excited to share that with you guys, because that is something that I've been doing, also a part of my spiritual journey, working on some things so I can better myself, so I can have more abilities and help you guys out. So I do candles. So I burn candles for my clients, and I also dress them up. I also recommend, if, like I said, if spirit tells me, or during your reading, if you feel called, we provide spiritual bath, spiritual wash, and yes, I'm so excited about it. I wanted to share it with you, and I should have grabbed a few candles or so, but I didn't think about it. Matter of fact, I think we have one here. Let me see. So we have one right here. This is our, this is for, let me put it back. That's for the crown chakra. That's one of our chakra candles to help balance the chakra, to, if you need cleanse, if you need clarity, if you want to, things like that. But I have other ones. I have like reversal, return to sender. I have money candles, abundance, reverse evil. So I'm still working on putting it up on the website, but I just wanted to share it with you guys that yes, I'm offering that service to the public. Like I said, client altar. I feel so excited about that, you guys. I started, but I want to share it now. Because I've had some people, I've done it for those who are somewhat close to me. Well, they're close to me, I'm not gonna lie. They like family. And I've done for myself as well. And yes. And it works in a timely manner. And it's like, whoa. And yeah, I think it's so cool. But anyway, let me continue shuffling. I stopped. But yes, so I did want to mention that. So and you can always hit me up on my TikTok or my Instagram. You could DM me. You can DM me so that you can have a candle burn for you. So yeah. Anyway, okay, so again, Y'all know my readings are timeless. So whenever you do come across a reading, it's for you at that time. Okay. So now so we have a few cards that jumped out so far. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. As of right now, we have 4. But okay, so Spirit just spit out a whole bunch more. Okay. Okay. All right, so yeah, Spirit just gave me a whole bunch and had some fall. All right, okay. Oh, wow, okay. I didn't expect this much. All right, so we have the solar plex chakra here that is being illuminated to me, and it's being told to me that it needs to be balanced. It's best to balance this chakra. Okay, you can wear the color yellow, you can eat yellow fruits and vegetables, you can drink lemonade, you can ground yourself, go outside. If the weather permits, you can go outside and, you know, put your feet in the grass and just regulate that energy. You can hug a tree. You can write, meditate on it. You can meditate and, you know, indicate when you're doing this meditation, just vision a yellow light coming down to your solar plex chakra energy field so that you'll be able to balance it out, you know. So that's what's being told to me off the bat. But now, let's see. Overall, it's balance. Let's see if I can focus that in here. It's balance, right? So with balance being the overall energy, normally I don't read the overall energy off the bat, but it's being highlighted to me. So I feel like your energy, your focus, you're too much towards one thing. And Spirit saying balance is needed here. Balance is the key to this whole thing. Okay? To the answer. To the answer. Is the answer to your problem. Okay? Balance. Because you're too focused on, you know, whatever the case may be, the situation that's at hand. You're probably too focused on the negative. You're probably too focused on the outcome, or you're too focused on the decision that you've made. It's like too much of something. All right. And if this is with work, I feel like maybe you're overworking. Okay. I feel like maybe you're doing too much. Whatever it is, it's like balance is needed. Balance is needed. Okay. Now, this card, the power card, right? I feel that the power is within you, right? And with the fact that the power is within you, but you don't realize it because you're too distracted, or you're too, okay, Spirit saying you're too emotional. You're too emotional. And that's not necessarily emotional in the sense of crying, but even when you get upset or when you get frustrated, too much emotion gets towards that. When it comes to being upset, too much emotion, too much anger, you're allowing more of the beast to come out. Hopefully you could focus here. I guess not. Okay, yeah. You're allowing more of the beast to come out than you being more of the calm state. And with that being said, you know, Spirit is telling you, oh, that's why. Okay, Spirit said that's why you're guided to go outside if the weather permits, to go outside. And if the weather does not permit, then if you have plants at home, you know, rub the leaves of the plant. Okay, talk to the plant and express how you feel to the plant. And or because you're being called to ground yourself, to regulate this energy. Excuse me. You're okay. with this, they made me look at this card. With this card, they're telling me you should journal. Write down, express how you're feeling, whatever the situation is, whatever. Express how you're feeling on paper. Okay? Express it. It's okay. Because, okay, here we go. I didn't see these cards. But you're being told to, okay, to exclude yourself. You need time alone. You need time alone, and you got to do some shadow work. Shadow work is being called here. It's a sacrifice that you're making to yourself, okay? It's a sacrifice, but and the reason, and okay, because not everything is like a sacrifice or whatever, but it feels like a sacrifice because it's something that you would not normally do. It's something that you feel like, I have to do that rather than doing this. You know, you got to compromise, and it's going to feel like a sacrifice now. It's going to feel like, okay, I got to do this. I have to do it. And it's okay. It's okay. Whatever the situation is, it's okay for you to make this sacrifice because it's going to benefit you. It's going to help you, especially when it comes to regulating and balancing your emotions. Okay? There's something that you do, whatever the situation is, it's like you want to move forward. There's a passion that's within you, and it wants to come out, but it seems like you're kind of but Spirit's like, there will be success. You just got to be careful though. You got to be careful how you move. You got to be careful how you latch out your emotions, because again, with this, I don't know, for whatever reason, when I see this card, I always see the fact that everyone knows this is a double-sided sword. So you have to be careful how you swing that thing, okay? You don't want to hurt yourself, and you don't want to hurt other people. So with that being said, this is where that balance come in again. And I don't know what, it's a male spirit, because I said he. Spirit keeps, it's a masculine energy, I feel, because I do feel a little more aggressive right now, but that's another story. But this is why the Spirit is illuminating this balance card, because I keep shifting my focus to it. I'm analyzing the other cards, but I keep getting shift to look at the balance card, because balance is a major key in this reading. So too much energy or too much of your focus or too much time is being put into whatever, and it's not even into what it is that you're passionate about. And that's why I feel Spirit is being a little aggressive right now, because you're doing something, or your focus, or your time, your focus, your energy is into something that is not even valid. And it's like Spirit's like, what are you doing? Seriously. So much, like, you know what you want to do, but you're choosing not to. So this is why Spirit's like, shadow work, it excuse me, it will be very helpful, because, beautiful things. I see some beautiful cards here, right? You have the light card. You have the light card here. You feel me? And listen, Spirit's telling you, do the shadow work, make that sacrifice and do the shadow work. Maybe for some of you guys, if weather permits, the beach is calling, okay? Maybe for some of you guys to just go by water, maybe by a lake or a pond, or if you can go by a beach, go by a beach. But if not, your shower will do just fine. You know what I'm saying? Just be by yourself. Be by yourself and journal. Write down what you're feeling. Write down what you desire. Write down these things, because it's going to help you. The universe, I feel like the universe is wanting to meet you halfway, but you're not even halfway yet. Okay, you have that ability to be there, because once you able to meet the universe halfway, your wishes is going to be fulfilled. The universe is waiting for you, like, okay, I'm right here. Here you go. Okay, what are you doing? Where are you going? Why are you? Okay, he's taking a detour. She's taking a detour. Spirit is like, okay, so I guess you don't want it. I thought you did. You've been trying to manifest this for quite some time, but you're not doing your part. You're not making the sacrifice. So how am I supposed to deliver when you're not even coming my way? These are certain things that we're not thinking. We're not, in that state of mind, because while we're too busy giving our energy, our time, and our focus onto something that is not valid, that's not even going to help us, that's not going to elevate us, But now, Spirit's telling you to go towards the light. And that light, I feel like the light is your heart. You know what you want to do. You know what you want to do. You know what is going to fulfill your desire. You know what's going to make you happy. You know. But why are you stuck on whatever it is that yes, but I'm still over here because I need this, or I want this, and I have to wait. And when Spirit is telling you, like, what are you doing? I honestly feel like your wish will be fulfilled because the Passion Ignite is right above it. And you know what else is above it? It's moving on and foundation and achievements. You're going to reach your goal. You're going to reach. It may not be right away. Don't try to be like, well, Nana said it was going to, yeah. That's what Spirit telling me. But it will take time, because shadow work take time, baby. Shadow work take time. That ain't one thing, one day to the next, 1 month to the next, 1 year to the next. That thing takes time. And then with the fact that depending on your age, depending on the trauma, not drama, the trauma that has been embedded in you, depending on, like, shadow work goes a long way, and it can be addressed with so many avenues of your life, because there's different types of trauma that we've encountered. There's different types of hurt. There's different types of so healing is a lifetime journey. But at least start with something. If it's the most recent hurt, or if it was one of the first hurts that you can remember, work on it, because that is what's hindering you. If it bothers you, it needs healing. Point blank. If it bothers you, if you're triggered, if you're annoyed, if you feel some type of way, it needs healing. Whatever that topic, whatever that is. But overall in all, you get what I'm saying? Balance yourself. Do not put too much time, energy, and your like, stop putting your all into one thing, and this one thing is not even what you like. It's not what you like. It's not what you love. It's not what you desire. It's not what you imagine. None of that. I feel like there's fear here. I feel fear. I don't know, for a good amount of you guys, because Spirit wants me to say it, but it's not everybody. Spirit says not everybody, but there is a good amount that this is pertaining to career. You're scared to change because you're scared that things are not going to work out. You're scared of a business venture. You're scared of investing. You're scared of quitting this job because you want to start your own business, but you feel like you don't know if it's going to work out. You don't know if you're going to be successful. But Spirit say, I got you. I got you. But do your part. Do your part. And if you're scared to do your part, then I don't know what to say. because you got to work on you. Every day is a beautiful blessing for you to work on yourself. We all need work. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, Spirit is right there. It's like Spirit wants to give you this wish of yours. Your whatever you've been manifesting, whatever is your dream, whatever your desire is. You get, you know, oops, sorry y'all. That's my sticks. I was talking to Spirit earlier. Okay. So we have quite a few cards. Again. Oh, you got the 9 of Pentacles, baby. All right, let's see. All right. For some of you guys, it might be moving. I see the 6 of Swords here. It might be moving, traveling. Don't be scared. Spirit wants you to get away from where you are. Spirit wants you to start fresh. Spirit says, start fresh. Make new friends if that's what you're scared of. You know, if it's your parents, they'll be able to visit. You'll be able to visit. You know, if it's a job opportunity, go ahead, take it. If it's a living opportunity to live better, to live differently, take the opportunity. This is the universe still giving you something, but you're scared. I don't know why I feel like you're scared. But okay. Now, okay, with the 6 of Swords also is telling it, okay, with this situation that is at hand, if it's a situation that you don't have to be in, this is why Spirit is telling you to move away from the situation. Remove yourself from the situation. Maybe for some of you guys, you should leave the situation for X amount of time. It's not like leave forever, move forever. For some of you guys, there is a leave and move forever. For others, there is, you know, take like a vacation, take a time off, take time away, so that you'll be able to do your shadow work, for you to be able to withdraw yourself from the situation or from where, you know, whatever the situation is, so that you'll be able to see things differently. So you'll be able to have the time to write down how you feel, what you're feeling, what your desire, things like that. Okay. Like I said, the 9 of Pentacles, when you go on this trip, you will be at peace. I feel like worry is not going to be up there anymore. Stress is not going to be up there anymore. I mean, it might be maybe for the first couple. That's if you allow it. Again, you have the power. You have the power. Because right now, Spirit had me look at it. Right now, you're frustrated. Right now, it's frustration. It's frustration right now. And it's understandable. This is why the universe is trying to remove you from this situation, because we know, Spirit's like, we know you want peace. We know you want harmony. We know you want to feel this happiness, but how are you going to feel it if you're still stuck in this hamster wheel? You're putting your energy and your time, and you're just putting too much into, and it's not even what you desire. It's not what you like. It's not making you happy. It's not like what's really going on. But let me tell you, once you remove yourself, wow, Spirit is talking like very bluntly. 8 of Wands, baby. Oh, I don't know if you see it. 8 of Wands. Some great news is coming fairly quickly. Well, rather quickly. You got some good news coming in, or a new situation is going to come. Like, it's good news or a new situation. And the situation, I feel like, is both. For some people, it's a certain situation. The situation is going to shift, but you just got to make sure you do your part, baby. You got to make sure you do your part. And again, you see, peace is illuminated here, because the next card is the 2 of Swords. You want that peace, you want your harmony. Spirit sees it and feels it very heavily for you guys. Like, but it's like you don't want to see the problem. You don't want to see that you're putting too much effort. You're putting too much time. You're putting too much energy. You're putting too much emotion. You're putting too much focus. It's like you don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. But then again, on the other hand, you want peace. You want harmony. You want joy. You want happiness. How? Again, this is why you got to do the shadow work. That's why. Because you're not seeing this in a different perspective, because you're so accustomed. It might be something that you're accustomed to living in this area. You're accustomed to living in this state. You're accustomed to living in this country. Whatever the case may be. You know, you've been at this job for 15 years, or you've been at this job for 30 years. You've been with this person for 15 years. You've been with this person for 30 years. Whatever the case may be. Whatever the situation is, if it's not there, it's not there. If it's toxic, it's toxic, right? If it's pretty much, if you've seen too many problems, if you've seen that it's toxic, or whatever the case may be, whatever it is, like Spirit says, they know what it is. You don't even have to really explain it like that, because they know, they've seen it. They've been in it for too long. They're putting too much energy and focus. Their heart is not even there. Ooh, all right. Your heart is not even there, and you're still there though. How does this make sense to you? You know you've been frustrated for quite too long. You've been yearning for peace and harmony for quite too long. But you're not balancing yourself. You're putting too much into whatever this is. But guess what? You are able to switch it. Because you have the power. Right? Okay. With the Queen of Cups here, Spirit is saying you need to be more gentle and put more emotion and energy into yourself. There's a lack of love for yourself. I'm sorry, not of yourself, for yourself. And it's kind of like, I could see that, because you're allowing whatever the situation is to get the upper hand, and you have the upper hand because you have your spiritual team and your ancestors that's helping you. Universe is helping you. Like, frustration is really being illuminated here. You have 1, 2, 3. You got a few cards here talking about frustration, feeling like you have no choice, feeling like you're stuck, and you're not. You are so not. But because you're focused and you're too over here, you can't even see what's going on this side. You can't even notice that, I could do da. But you're not seeing it like that. Again, travel. Oh, y'all got travel twice here. Y'all got travel twice. I was gonna say twice. But you have travel twice. One, for some of you guys, you're going over water, so you're going out the country. And I did say that earlier about some of you guys have probably been in the country for too long, you scared. And for some of you guys, you're just going over land, going to another country. To another state. And it's like you was kind of, should I do it? Should I not? But it seems like, I feel like, because it's on top of the universe card, I feel like the universe kind of put you in a situation where it's time for you to go. And that's cool. Sometimes as humans, or, spiritual beings in these fleshes here, we get too comfortable, and then once we get too comfortable, what happens? We don't want to leave, or we don't want to, either which way, if it's a job, if it's a career, if it's your job, if it's a relationship, if it's where you live, if it's any type of situation where you're accustomed to doing it, you're going to get too comfortable and you're not going to want to leave. Now, once you get to that point like that, and then when you do want to leave, or when it's time, because the universe, like, okay, you've been here for too long, your time is up, and you're still here. Like, why are you still here? You're supposed to have been left. You're supposed to have been learned your lesson from this relationship, or you're supposed to have been learned from this job. You're supposed to, your time is up. And with the fact that you have not got out, we're going to have to do that. And, they feel like they have to push you. They have to remove you one way or the other. And then as beings, we don't like the way the universe and spirit and our ancestors do things. Because it gets very uncomfortable on our part. Because why? We was too comfortable. Now we have to, let's just say if it is talking about, moving. Now, guess what? You're so accustomed to the currency. If the currency is different. You're so accustomed to all the benefits that the United States can and does provide. Even though that's with a twist, but that's another story. You get what I'm saying? So, there's other countries that especially if you're not from that country, you ain't getting no government assistance, or you're not going to be able to just learn their currency just like that. And that's if you're moving out the country, and if this country doesn't use US currency. But there's things that the universe, it puts us in places, and that also, I feel like maybe that's another sacrifice that you're making, is for you to learn. Now you're learning something else, and you probably feel like, I'm too old for this. Ain't nobody got time. Nah, you're not old. You ain't too old. And yeah, you got time for it, because it's going to benefit you. You have to make time for you. Stop putting all your time and your energy and your focus into something else, especially if it's something that is not even helpful to you. It's not helping you. It's not elevating you. It's not in your heart's desire. It's not making you happy. It's a few things that this thing is. And I feel like for some of you guys, with this judgment card right here, I feel like some of you guys feel like your friends, your family, people around you, you may feel like they're judging you, or they may judge you because for whatever reason, your co-workers, you have to remove yourself from their lives. For some of them, it's going to be, that's what needs to happen. I feel like for some of you guys, you need to remove yourself. Like, spirit is like, yo, you need to remove yourself. There's people that's in your life that you clearly act like you don't see. You act like you don't see. Like you can't take off this blindfold. You act like you don't see how toxic these people or this person is. You act like you don't see it. And spirit is like, enough is enough. I cannot continue to see you suffer the way you have been, because you were supposed to have been up and gone, and you didn't do that. So it's our turn. We got to make this shift. Your ancestors is like, baby, what is really going on? Why did you take so long? Or why are you acting like you don't see this? But yeah, you may feel like people are going to judge you. I feel like you act as if you can't make a decision. And based on the situation, you can only make decision. But reality, you feel this is where this Eight of Swords is like, you feel bound to this to this place or this job or this relationship or this state, this country. Like you feel like you have no choice. And in reality, that's not the case. Maybe as if you was younger and used to be like, me, I'm not leaving. Or if it, I would never move from here. This is where I'm born and raised. And now spirit is like, yeah, it's time to go. So, for a lot of you guys with this whole thing with work, there's a lot of frustration at work. It's a lot of frustration, and it's with your coworkers, with your boss, even for some of y'all, is even with them customers, clients, whatever, whatever position you hold. But and I feel like it's a lot of frustration when it comes to work, and then the time, the job is taking up too much of your time. You don't even have time for yourself, your friends, your family, your children if you have. But the main focus right now is not even them, it's you. Spirit's like, you don't have time for you, because you've been yearning for this peace, you've been yearning for the joy, the happiness. But how if this job is taking up all your time and it's nothing but frustration, it's nothing but stress, it's nothing but aggravation? But okay, Spirit say, okay, let them know. Once they do their part, Spirit say, listen, they're going to get some victory news. They're going to get some beautiful news coming real soon. And then you have that twice. One thing I'm noticing, it's a lot of frustration. It's a lot of stress, right? But then at the same time, y'all going to remove yourself from whatever it is. Y'all going to remove yourself. Y'all going to break this bandage or this whatever you feel like is holding you and locking you down. You're going to break through it. And it's going to be happening quite quickly, because you have the 8 of Wands and you have the 6 of Wands. And with the 8 of Wands, this is talking about it's going to be coming real quick. Like things is going to start shifting like bum, bum, bum. So make sure you do your part accordingly. And then with the 6 of Wands, it's indicating like you're going to be getting a letter, some good news, some like beautiful, beautiful news. So check. This could be with email. This could be a letter in the mail. This could be this could be some type of voucher. Why I say voucher? A voucher. This could be tickets. So, and then the last card is the 4 of Pentacles, which is saying money improvements. More coming your way. That's beautiful. And in the reading with that, once you make this shift, once you remove yourself from whatever is holding you and bounding you down, has you feeling that way, beautiful things is really going to be at hand. This is actually, I feel like this is going to really be the new foundation of your life. This is going to be the new chapter in your life, because again, we have the foundation and achievements. Your house can't be built off of nothing. It has to have a foundation. And you're going to be very excited about this achievement that you have made. You overcame this fear. You overcame the fear. You actually did it. And now guess what? You removed yourself. You feel so much better. And it's a beautiful thing. Now, I do want to get a self-love message. I do. I said I did. I do. And, because I feel like that's something that is needed to hear, because you're lacking time for yourself. You're lacking love for yourself. So let's see what messages comes out for you guys to. I feel like I gotta shuffle one more time. Okay. All right. So. And then they all fell on the floor. All right, so here we go. We have energy. Stop trying to please everyone. Everyone is a whole lot of people. Protect your energy. Like I said, you put your energy, your time, and into something that is not even benefiting you. It's not helping you. It's not elevating you. You don't love it. It's giving you frustration, aggravation, and stressfulness. And it probably has you a bit depressed. It has you with some anxiety, and you're kind of feeling all over the place, but you're not within yourself. So conserve your energy, baby. The next one is listen. People start to heal the moment they feel heard. Again, like I told you earlier, there's healing that's needed. This is why the shadow work needs to be done. Okay? But it's okay. And that right there, it does add to the frustration, because whenever anyone does something or say something, you're going to feel that frustration, because that part of you has not been healed. Remember that. The next one is space. The quality of your life has more to do with what you remove from your life than what you add to it. Give yourself the gift of space. Give yourself the gift of space. Give yourself space from whoever, wherever the focus is on. And the last one is priorities. The quality of your life is determined by how you spend your time. Make sure your schedule reflects the life you want. And apparently, the life you want is surely not reflecting. It's not. Because your Spirit said, don't even say it again. Okay. I always like to read the back of the deck for these because it's just always helpful to hear. And it hits every time. And so this one says success. Today is a really good day. You're in the flow. Problems are solved quickly and easily. Helpful people show up for you. And unexpected gifts fall into your lap. That's the universe, your ancestors, your spiritual team. That's them telling you, do it. Just do it. And you're going to see. Make that sacrifice. That's what the sacrifice is. It's not you working on yourself. Well, it's part of it, but that shadow work has to do, that sacrifice has to do with removing yourself. Yeah. It has to do with removing yourself from this person, from this job, from the situation that is not benefiting you at all. At all. Spirits. I was gonna grab another deck, but Spirit said that's it. That's all I have to say. So I hope this reading was helpful to you guys. If so, let me know. Leave me some comments. Let me know if it did resonate. If it didn't, I would prefer, but again, we gotta take criticism any way it comes in, right? But nevertheless, be positive, be helpful, be mindful. Again, if you feel like you would like a spiritual bath, a spiritual wash, some candle work done, hit me up. My email is in the description as well. All right. I really do hope this message was helpful. The link for the website is also in the description. So let me know. I love you guys so much. Bye-bye.